What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Wayne. We in the building. Pot the balloon to find love. Shout out to my boy DA. I was where's this joint at? I was watching my boy DA.
I think it's rare. The only
Shout out DA. But yeah, I'm doing a part 2 to my Pot the balloon to find love from yesterday night, Love Mountain. And shout out to CC. What is your real name? You know what I mean?
you ugly motherfucker.
Damn, I don't know what your real name is. I think it's Kristen or something like that. She go by CC. But shout out to CC from Love Mountain, Pot the Balloon. She's gonna do it after the pop on Sunday. I'm gonna try to link up and maybe see if, you know, she invited me. I was in the live last time. She said she's gonna go live Sunday. I'm gonna hit her up and say, you know, let's chop it up. Let's go live for a little minute. And but anyway, I gotta do this Pot the Balloon to find love. So yeah. But how y'all doing though? You know what I mean? I gotta get my joint straight. But yeah, shout out to everybody who's gonna come join the live real quick. I got cake and all that. I got cake and some more shit. Y'all see my hold on. Y'all see my Walmart cake, nigga? Y'all see that? Y'all see that cake, that Walmart cake? Anyway, I say that shit after the stream. But anyway, Pot the Balloon, find love. Let's finish off this episode. Let me just make
Catch
sure.
After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Christina Living.
Let me just make sure the
Check the
volume's
description
good.
for the link.
And then
What's cracking, homie? Introduce yourself to the people, cuz.
I'm D-Rich. What you want to do, boo?
I might want to do something like that, mommy. No, I'm joking. Welcome to Pop the Balloon or Find Love Halloween Edition. What are you looking to find here tonight?
So I am looking to find a person that I can agree with, that I can possibly grow with, to build with.
I love that. You've thought about this. That's awesome. See, she's smart, guys. Okay?
A little bit. Just a tad. You know. Yeah.
Well, I hope that you have fun out there and you meet someone you can build with.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Okay, let's bring on our next single lady.
You ugly motherfucker.
what's that? Dracula? Vampire?
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Come on. Okay, let's start with your name, your age.
And another thing, I can't do no what's the shit called? I can't be doing these Halloween outfits because them shits be hot. I know y'all gotta be hot up under these damn outfits. But anyway, shout out to whoever in the chat, you know what I mean? I see you. Even though you ain't said nothing, I do see you, you know what I mean?
You ugly motherfucker.
So yeah.
Age and your occupation.
Diana, 41, and a nurse.
Okay. Diana, what are some green flags in dating you?
I'm compassionate and attentive.
Good. And what is an interesting fact about you?
I love horror and anything that has to do with serial killers.
Bruh, like, come on, bruh. Like, what we
You
doing, bruh?
ugly motherfucker.
You love horror and anything that's got to do with serial killers?
You have to read this story.
You ugly motherfucker.
So that's basically like what shout out to Rolo Samasi. He would say, what is it, hybristophilia? A hybristophile? Or like people who are in love with like violent murderers and stuff like that. How you like anything to do with like, anyway. That's scary to even hear. That makes it seem like, damn, you know what I mean? You're going to be watching these horror movies and how to get away with murder and stuff like that. And what, you going to try to murder me if I don't take the garbage out or some shit?
Oh, no.
Come on, man.
What was your love path?
I don't remember.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's find out why the gentleman popped.
They all pop.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
My name is Trevion. I'm 30 and I'm a chef. I just wasn't physically attracted. That's all. That's it.
Okay. Now, is he your type?
No,
Damn.
Why isn't he your type?
it doesn't matter.
It
He
don't.
just not.
Just not.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Innocent. I'm 39 years old. I would say you look beautiful, but we don't have no vibes.
Now, is he your type?
No.
Why isn't he your type?
Continuing on.
Why isn't he your type?
Continuing.
Okay. Your name, your age, your occupation.
That's crazy. See, I mean, I get it. You know, you may not like somebody because of something they did or said or whatever. You may know them or whatever like that. But come on, man. Y'all gotta give more in these. You know what I mean? But I guess that's respectful because if it ain't, you know, I'm just not interested. Then it's gonna be like that one girl said. I smelled you before I seen you, and that shit had me dying laughing.
Jamonte, I'm 32. I'll do warehouse, DoorDash, a little bit of everything.
Oh, that camera. Okay. And why'd you pop?
She just ain't my type.
Why isn't she?
You ugly
She just ain't.
motherfucker.
Is he
Why
your
does
type?
dude aim this way?
Why isn't he?
Just because. Actually, the man I love him. No.
Petty. Man, y'all be petty on this show. But like I said, like people, it's not on the content creator. People don't naturally meet this way. There's nobody just naturally with a host, camera, lighting, microphones, internet going, cameras, multiple angles, cameras, and then I'm trying to meet somebody that could potentially be the love of my life. It don't work like that. But
Your name, your age, and occupation.
My name is Andrew Collins. I'm 40. I'm from Galveston, Texas, and my occupation is I make jingles, I teach weed literacy, and I do marketing. And,
And why'd you pop?
just not my type.
Why is she your type?
Huh?
Why isn't she?
Y'all
You
know
heard
I
her.
like BBWs. Y'all know this.
You didn't know.
Oh, no, yeah. But I like BBWs. Like, let me give you an example. Johnny Blaze, Pinky, Cherokee, you know, something thick.
So
You feel-
somebody with
nigga naming all P stars, bruh.
You ugly motherfucker.
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
Yeah, I mean, weed literacy.
You have
From
to
what I know, I met one person who was in the weed literacy. So basically, what weed literacy is, but I don't know how they get money out of it. It's basically like being a YouTuber. It's basically like being a reaction YouTuber, and you may be a vlogger, a article writer. You may have a blog website, and you do all of that about weed and the legal side of weed, like making the business side of it, doing all that stuff, like talking about it and all that stuff. But yeah, man, but weed YouTuber talking about BB it. Yeah, I mean, but again, I mean, it don't even matter. These people crazy. Not the host. Again, Deshae, if you ever see me, I hopefully in the future, you know, I get to come down and actually meet Deshae and CC and all that and hang out with him and stuff like that. Cause I be talking my shit on the internet and I don't know how people view my content. They'll see it, but I just be talking shit. Don't take what I say with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? This is just me and my opinions. And my opinions ain't got nothing to do with the host or the people who run the show. I only say the things about the people who are on the show. Cause they're the ones giving these outlandish, crazy outtakes and shit like that. But yeah, man, that's what weed literacy is. So he probably vlogs about it, does videos about it, keeps people up to date. He may have a blog where he writes about it. He may do marketing for weed dispensaries and stuff like that. But that's all it is. But yeah, BBW, I mean, And then he mentioned all P stars, bruh. Yeah, probably never had. Well, I mean, he could have never had a BBW. I mean, I don't know. But he literally mentioned Pinky, Cherokee, and whatever the first one he said. And I'm like, bro, you mentioned all, P stars. And don't get me wrong, like, nigga, I'm not above a P star because I'd knock one down.
I'm finna go deep
in
inside,
bro.
Yeah, just leave them nuts hanging out.
Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? I definitely knock one down too. But you just out here mentioning P stars and shit like that, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all out here playing all day, 24/7. Y'all out here playing. It is what it is.
But small body.
No,
So-
that's your that's your Nah, that's not. It's not. Take it off. It's not nothing back there.
I agree with you on that one.
It's nothing back
because
there.
everybody that you just named was
You're
porn
a
stars.
So what?
And everybody that you
But
just
that's
named
my
was
type.
somebody had said, hey, I got I just can't see it under here.
No, it would have
Continue
poked out.
on.
It would have poked out. It ain't even poking. You trying to make something there that ain't there. That's
Now we arguing, bruh. You see what I'm saying? This didn't even need to happen. I don't even know who chose violence first. But again, like, even if somebody choose violence with me, like, against me or whatever on the internet, I just ignore it, bruh. What am I getting out of it? Unless I get something out of it, I'm not about to engage with it. Nigga, when the last time somebody did something for free? You know what I mean? Come on, bruh. You sitting here arguing with this woman, going back and forth about her body for free. Why? That's all. My only question is why. What do you get out of doing that? Even if she's wrong, even if you're right, it doesn't matter. Either way, it's just, what do you get out of that? But
it's not, bro. Come on, that ain't no yams. Stop it. Stop it. That ain't no yams.
this country ass accent though is hilarious. So I will tell you that. That country ass accent is hilarious. You know what I mean? But come on, bruh.
Bigger Jaw ain't talking about those yams, bro. Bigger Jaw is not talking about those yams.
Continuing on.
So he's not your type.
You can continue on all you like to. You gonna tell everybody the same thing because you got popped. That's what you do.
Sir, that's what I do, but that's what they said, not what you said.
Hey,
Continue
you got.
on.
They gonna tell you that you got something back there. They trying to save your feelings. I'm not gonna save your feelings.
But that's their preference too. Okay.
Feelings ain't
But
hurt.
she's not my preference, and I said it from the jump.
And I agreed with you because you.
But see, here's the thing. That's your preference from the jump. You don't know who's gonna come out there unless I have. My train of thought is. He said to the host and the first girl that he liked BBWs. Okay, once that's known, every other girl, they don't know. So even if the girl goes back there and say he popped, one guy said he liked BBWs, they not gonna know which one is which. I'm just guessing, unless they said maybe the dude with the dreads at the end, he liked BBWs, but. How do you know? How does she know? Nobody knows. Anyway, and then
Ain't my preference either. Thank you.
I like each other.
Right here.
She like me, and she
Right
like me, and she got popped.
Actually, you too.
Now you good.
Continuing on.
Continuing
on.
Come here. Okay.
sad. This ain't helping, bruh. But again, I'm not even mad because this is not how people meet anyway. It's so much so that even when people meet kind of naturally like this shit can still happen. You ever go to a club? A club is a more natural setting for a guy to meet a girl because they're there literally to meet other people of the opposite sex. But those people in that club are users, both the guys and the girls, because the guys is trying to use the girls for, you know what, to bust buns, and then the girls are trying to use the guys for whatever they trying to use them for. I'm not mad at either person in that situation, but it's just usury. But here you have this case where it's unnatural how these people meet, and then it still ended up with they roasting each other. And I don't think I don't think that's helpful. Roasting somebody live, like, now if it was completely unprovoked, because I'm not above board, you know what I mean? Hold on.
I do not look down on niggers, kites, wops, or greasers. Here you are all equally worthless.
We all equally worthless in my eyes. So if somebody just all of a sudden, I'm speaking respectfully to somebody and they just get to roasting me, you know, I may roast them, but I'm not gonna argue with them. Like you come off disrespectful to me, and I'm gonna just start roasting big boot ass, like, you know what I mean, fat lip, big gum ass, you know what I mean, torch breath having that. Like, I'm gonna just start roasting, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, you said this and you did this, and that's why I said that. I'm not ever gonna do that to anybody, cause that don't get no checks deposited in my bank account. Now, if we did and it's some checks again in my bank account, then we can do that. I'm not above board. Like people said, what's that shit happened, what, last year or a couple years ago with the who won the Drake and Kendrick beef? You're telling me, you're asking me what millionaire lost when both of them made mega millions from it? Both them niggas won. If you technically, if you asking me, the millionaire versus another millionaire, both of them feud with each other online for the world to see, this big spectacle, and then both of them made out, I don't know, I seen some video that said reports from just show dates for Kendrick Lamar was something like almost 100 million for just show dates. And then Drake, he got, nothing happened to him. And his tours and shows and shit back home in Canada were like just as big and shit like that. So, bruh, you're not going to who won a millionaire fight when both of them win money. I'll do that. I'll get on the internet and go back and forth with somebody if we gonna do a Drake versus Kendrick type situation. But I gotta be making money. If I'm not making money, I'm not about to argue. But
Right here. Okay, unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped, but welcome back.
Thank you.
You were on the lineup the last time. Good to see you. You smell nice too.
Always.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What you got on? I got on some shit too.
None of the men should have been here.
They should have stayed home.
They should have stayed home.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But
So-
the ladies, well,
got your feet up on the damn couch, bruh. What are we doing? Unbelievable, bruh. Just laid back. Just
You have to read this story.
just all on the couch. Just feet up, just lamping, just.
the ladies minus maybe two. And I might be one of the two. It just depends on how you feel.
It just
you know
depends
what?
on how you phrase the question.
It depends on how you feel.
Okay.
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Kristen Olivier. Check the description for the link.
Kristen Olivier.
Hey, what's happening, cuz? What's your name, homie?
My name is Fairy Ebony.
Fairy Ebony. Nice to meet you, cuz. Okay, so we're here in our Halloween edition. I love your costume.
Thank you.
Yes. So what are you looking to find out here tonight?
I'm hoping to find somebody cool, somebody that, we can build a friendship and grow,
Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you're able to meet that tonight.
Thank you.
And I hope that you don't meet no studio gangsters.
Nah, I don't want none of those. We don't need none of those.
None of that. Have fun.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, let's bring in our next single lady.
Oh, she's pretty. She got a tiny neck.
Hello.
Hello. I'm nervous.
You look so cute, little fairy. Come here.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Ebony. I'm 35 and I'm a communications manager.
Okay, Ebony. And
So she was on, now I'm starting to remember. She was on the panel before. So I wonder how this is done. Because I'm noticing the same people they're on both sides. So where she was on the panel before, closer to the bottom, and I believe that was the same girl because she was real thin. She had on red and black. But now she's on the contestant side. I just wonder how that's done, but I don't know. I mean, it's cool. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't bother me. I was just because I'm starting to notice people on both sides. So,
What are some green flags in dating you?
Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Okay, green flags. I think, oh damn, my mind. Green flags. I think I am very loyal. I'm funny sometimes. I think I'm very loving and nurturing. So yeah.
Okay.
And I'm fun. I like a good time.
Okay.
I want you to
And-
take your mask off, but okay. Keep it on, keep it on.
And what is an interesting fact about you?
Interesting fact about me is I like to roller skate. That's one of my favorite hobbies. I like to roller skate with my music and vibe out.
And what was your love path?
I'm the devoted climber.
Okay, a devoted climber. Awesome. Let's well, you have no pop balloons. I'm gonna let you ask the gentleman a question.
Oh, I get to ask a question? Okay. Do you have kids? And if so, how many baby mamas?
Okay, let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation. Come on.
No, I have. Oh my bad. My name is Trevion. I'm 30 and I'm a chef. I have 2 baby mamas, 3 kids.
Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and occupation.
My name is Innocent. I'm 39. No kids.
Cap. That's not.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
Monte, I'm 32. I do warehouse work, DoorDash, a little bit of everything. And I got 3 kids, 2 baby mamas.
Okay.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
My name is Andrew Collins. I'm 40, and my occupation is weed literacy and marketing and jingles. I have 2 kids, 2 baby mamas.
Okay.
I'm not mad at people for having kids, and not being married. I don't ever take me and my takes and how I view just the content I create, or even when I do other content. Don't ever take it out of the perspective of I'm above board, because I tell you, I am equally full of sugar honey iced tea like everybody else. And I'm not mad at these people because you got 3 dudes up here who have 2 baby mamas. Only the African guy has no kids, but everybody else on this has 2 baby mamas, and that's fine. That's their lives, whatever. But I'll just say this about people having kids and not multiple baby mamas. Once, to me, and this is only my idea, but once you already have kids, you've done your kid bearing that the world needs you to do. So essentially, it's take a penny, leave a penny. Everybody, when they're here, we hog up resources. We live in homes. We take up space, and we got to give back to. We got to give back to the world. You know what I mean? And so you already done that. I know that I've done that. I've got 3 kids, but by my wife. So, that's just how I believe, but don't have more. That's the only thing. My big thing I would say is don't have more, and not because I don't want people to have more, but it's if you're going to continue to not, if you're going to always make baby mamas, there's no real reason to do so. I would never have a kid for whatever reason. I'm not with my wife, or she passed, or God forbid she passed, and this, that, and the fourth. I'm not having no more kids. And I'm not saying that just because I don't want kids. It's just I've already done that for myself. And I'm 37, and I know right now I don't want to wipe no ass. So y'all got to stop having all these kids and continuing to have kids. I got a homie who's got 6 kids by 5 different women. So, you know what I mean? I haven't talked to him in years, but yeah, it's just crazy to think that people are like that, just kids. Y'all gotta stop doing that.
Okay. I'm gonna let them ask you a question.
Okay.
What's your question?
What's your sign?
Oh, why are we getting into astrology? I'm a Libra.
Very cool.
What's yours?
What that
I'm a
mean?
Scorpio.
You're a Scorpio?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro.
What's your question?
Mm. So, in any way you want to go, what's your favorite place to go
In Houston or just in general?
in general?
My favorite place to go?
Yes.
That's a good question. Okay, my favorite place to go is DC. I love Washington DC. I have so much fun there. It's my favorite city.
Shout out DC, you know what I mean? I know she know what this song is. Shout out to AAO, shout out to my man Fat Danny. I ain't called that nigga in 15 years, bro. Shout out to my boy Tim. Shout out to Hardy. Shout out to Jazz, you know what I mean? My homie Jazz. Travis, they some volley player. Shout out to Black Sam. Black Sam, I don't even know if he Black Sam, shout out to you if you ever see my content, you know. We all grew up around each other and shit like that as young niggas, you know what I mean? When we was really young, you know what I mean? But shout out to Warren, shout out to everybody, bro. Shout out to all of them. Clive, who else? Q, you know what I mean? Shout out to Foolie, the Michael Jackson, the Go-Go, bro. That nigga came, he was Michael Jackson, the Go-Go, bro. That shit was hilarious. But anyway, shout out to Foolie, shout out to everybody, bro. Shout out to all the Go-Go bands. Shout out to High Quality Band. Shout out to Rob. Yeah, man. Shout out to every band that I was a part of. True Reality. Shout out to the numerous of bands that, you know, I know or connected to in any shape or form, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. SMG way down in that Waldorf area was setting up, trying to get set up with them, but eventually that just fell through. That didn't work. Shout out to my nigga Manny who played for what the fuck was they called? I know they call L2 now. Next Level, you know what I mean? Shout out to Mario, shout out to my homie Reds. Shout out to Dwayne from fucking True Expression. Shout out to everybody, man. Just shout out the whole DC Go-Go. Yeah, man. Just shout out to everybody. But yeah, let's get to it.
I love DC.
Okay, what's your question?
My question is, have you ever messed with a person that's serious about their craft, like for say music and comedy? And would you be open to messing with someone who does skits with females a lot? You know, I don't really know how to word it, but basically saying I don't need an insecure female that would be causing distractions with my work. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, to answer your question, I don't care who you be around as far as a woman is, because my trust issues is with you. So as long as I can trust you, it doesn't matter who you're around. But I will say, as soon as I get like that feeling, that woman's intuition,
Yeah.
I'm cutting the cord. I'm not even going to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Because I trust my intuition more than I trust anything else. But I'm not
Ooh.
insecure.
But I'm saying, so you wouldn't even communicate? Cause that's I swear to God, like I'm 5 seconds away from popping. Cause everything else you said was good, you know. And I really was on revenge strike tonight, and I did not want to pluck your feathers. You feel me? I did not. I really like what I see, and I like what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? Both our words
Okay,
can
bro. All right, bro. We get it, nigga. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. We get it, bro. She also not a BBW, by the way, and I thought you like BBW, so I just want to throw that out there. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know. I ain't got no issue with a person saying that like a woman's intuition. I think it's BS anyway, because everybody has intuition. I call it after the factism, or you're after the factivist. You know everything about this situation after the fact. You know what I mean? After it's already been revealed, then you want to be a professional about it. You are after the fact of this. You know what I mean? These hindsight 2020 professionals. You know what I mean? That's what I think of, and that's what I personally think of somebody having an intuition. Like, we don't know shit. We have a inkling of it, but we don't know for sure. You know what I mean? And then people be wrong all the fucking time. So somebody, I mean, I'm not dissing her. I mean, she's a very beautiful girl, but I'm saying, like, you saying you have a woman's intuition you trust more than a guy. I mean, that's cool. I ain't got no beef with it, but I just call BS on it because it's like everybody has a intuition about something. Don't mean people gonna act on it. And even when people are proven to be wrong, they still don't like say sorry or go back and rectify the situation. They just go on with life. So how much of an intuition can somebody have? And this ain't, I'm not saying this about her, I'm saying this about people in general. I can't even have intuition about anything. Something with my kids, my lady, you know, anybody. This ain't a woman thing. This is a everybody thing. Because everybody's just as gullible. You know what I mean? You could say you have a woman's intuition. Sure, I could say I have a man's intuition. But how does that work when I sign up for a loan and then I default on it? Where was my intuition knowing I couldn't pay the shit? My intuition's just nowhere there, you know what I mean? Or how do I know I dealt with this person or I got cool with this person and then all of a sudden they changed and, you know, fucked me over? Like, that's not a woman's intuition or a guy's intuition. That's just people making changes in their life. That's ultimately the reason why I don't believe in like intuition, because like things happen on a change. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? How can somebody have, even for people who say they're really religious or like, you know, I say the religious professionals, like these are these are like not the more religious churchgoers, like they can't even say they have an intuition, really. Nobody can say they have an intuition because your intuition is always after the fact. You know what I mean? It's never beforehand and it stays that way solid. Like it's always after, you know what I mean? Now I know what to look for. Cool, then just say you know what to look for now, but you don't really have an intuition. But I hope that explained. But just my thought process around somebody saying the word intuition. Me personally, I just don't believe in it. Nobody really has intuition. You can have an inkling for something, but you don't truly know. You know what I mean? Because if that was the case, you would know that it would blow up in your face, or you would know as soon as you sign on the dotted line that this will go bad for you in 5 years, or you would know this person is going to screw you over in some way, shape, form, or fashion, or you know somebody's not going to look out for you when you get to the place, or you know you need to leave 10 minutes early on this day because your traffic, your ride to work is going to be slow by accident. You don't know this. Or don't take the alternate route through the hood because, there's going to be a drive-by shooting. Like, all these things just accumulate to there's no way you have true intuition about something. You may have an inkling or a feeling about it, but other than that, it's just a feeling. There's no way for you to know, truly. Like, who knew COVID was going to come? You didn't know that was going to. I'm not saying there's no way for you to know. I'm just saying you don't know. So there's no real intuition. But anyway.
What was this? You feel me? So if you can communication is the foundation to a successful relationship.
Okay, I agree with what you're saying. To answer your question, yes, I will communicate. But if I communicate and you tell me something and then my intuition is like, this lying.
Yeah, I feel you. So I'm not even going to pop my balloon. You got it.
Okay.
You do have a pop balloon. Let's find out whether this gentleman popped. Why'd you pop? Your name, your age, and occupation.
Why you always got it? Javante, I'm 32. I do warehouse. And I pop yeah.
You gonna speak?
It's just, no, you ain't my type.
Okay, that's cool.
I like natural. Like, if you came natural, maybe then, you feel me, it'd be different.
Okay.
But all the makeup, when they be doing all the makeup, it's be too much sometimes. You'll never know who you getting under that, you feel me?
Okay, so you still had your balloon. Why did you still have your balloon?
Hmm?
You still had your balloon?
I mean, I like what I've seen so far, but then it's just like, I'm cool.
Okay. Is he your
Just
type?
a little too much for me.
No,
Why is he your type?
he's just not.
I'll take that.
Okay.
And another one bites the dust.
My bad.
All right. For the, let's see. Yeah. Okay. For the remaining balloons, you may ask them a question.
If we had a first date, what would we do?
Wait, this is a lot.
Oh.
Everything. Nah, I'm gonna try to give a new one because I hadn't answered it a couple times. I'm gonna say, we can go do something like mudding or something. I like to be active. I like to be outside a lot.
What is mudding?
Like 4-wheelers riding in the mud,
okay.
get dirty. Okay. Yeah.
You a country boy?
Yeah, for sure that.
You from Houston?
No, I'm not actually.
Where you from?
I'm from the country.
But
for
where?
Sure. All right.
Can you at least tell me the state?
I'm from Texas, for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna know anything else, so that's fine.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
They probably did. I ain't gonna say that.
Well, we'll probably go to a fine dining restaurant where you can have the best experience you want, and we get to talk, to understand, we get to talk
Okay.
and relate to each other.
And where are you from?
Well, well, I'm from Africa.
Okay, what part though?
I'm from, I stay in South Africa, but I'm from Nigeria.
Okay. Yoruba or Igbo?
Igbo.
Okay. Is that, I don't know. Igbo is like the type of language, like the African language, I thought. So, Yoruba, or he said Igbo, so he's Igbo. I don't know. I don't know if that's more of like a Western style. I thought like the African languages, like there's a couple of them, but there's kind of like a main two. I could be very ignorant about this, and I don't want to seem racist or anything like that. This is just my understanding of it. Igbo is kind of one side. I don't know if that's east or west, and then the Rupa or the other one's the other side. So, from what I think I know of it, one is like really more. It's more like Spanish in the sense that every word is kind of generalized. So where you may have a word that, like whatever I'll use a Spanish term. Let's just say, I don't know. I don't know a Spanish word that just means, like, let's say the word for running, whatever the word running means in Spanish. Let's just say it's running, right, with an A at the end. You know what I mean? I'm not being any type of way. I'm just saying, if that word means running, fast moving, something moving swiftly, something moving, going far away, it means running fast, anything going from 0 to high or like moving very quick, you use that one word. And I thought, from my recollection of this, it was a conversation years ago, that one of those two African languages is more kind of like that, where the words are they have like multiple meanings, so the context you really have to know. So it makes it harder because you actually really have to know the context of what the person's saying, because they're going to say a word that has 5 to 6 different definitions in it, or it can mean 5 to 6 different situations, like running. But you need to know the context of the conversation so you know what it's referring to. And the other one is kind of more like English, where we have every word has its own kind of thing. That's why I like learning. If you learn English natively, it's cool. But if you learn any other, it's easier to learn like any other language in the world other than English. English is the hardest language to learn, not because it's overly complicated, but because each word, there's different meanings, and we have the same word pronounced the same way but had 2 different meanings. Like plane, for example. Plane is something that flies in the sky, but if you say something is plain, it also means ordinary or regular. But if you, in a different context, I say something is ordinary and regular mean 2 different things. You know, ordinary implies this is how this naturally happens or normally happens. Regular means this is just kind of how this situation just goes most time, or like a regular bagel or a regular t-shirt is different from an ordinary t-shirt. You know what I mean? So that's how the English language goes. But that's my understanding of how the African language was or is. But
Okay.
and I don't know what one did he say you from?
Yoruba or Igbo?
Igbo.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know.
So, like I stated before,
Again,
earlier,
I'm only guessing. I'm saying what I believe to be. This is something what I just pulled up was something. This is 25 years ago. I had this conversation, or 20 years ago at least. So I don't quite know. And the only reason why I remember is because I was like toward my. How old was I? So I was like 16, and shout out to Lola. You know, we had a conversation about it, and I forget where she said she was from. But man, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's why I was saying that I had a conversation with her. She was like, we was dating and together, and you know, and she was giving me the rundown. But this is many, many years ago.
I know you didn't get to hear, but like honestly, I'm from Galveston, Texas, the island. So I would take you to a nice spot on the beach, somewhere where we can enjoy the view, stuff like that. Have a drink or two, order something nice to eat, you know, and just get to know each other. Just communicate. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's the foundation.
Okay.
And when you're talking to someone new, it's an interview between the two. You're interviewing each other to see if y'all are gonna be a perfect match. Like right now, you know. So like,
Bro, get up out of there, bro. I think he's the type to talk himself out the box. And if you're asking me, in my opinion, communication is not the key to a relationship. Communication ain't got nothing to do with. I don't even know. I don't want to say submission because I don't want to say it on the guy and girl. I want to say people willing to be with each other no matter what ever happens or no matter whatever the person goes through. That's the biggest telltale sign of a good relationship versus just communication. Because you can tell somebody, hey, I don't like when you talk to boys on the phone, or I don't like when you go out late, and they still do it. Well, it was communicated. So communication clearly does, if that relationship fails, communication isn't the thing that made it fall. It's, you know, people not just choosing to stay with each other. So, and I'm not making the case that you have to stay with somebody. I'm just saying communication is not it is a key to a relationship, but it's not the most important thing to a relationship. Not in the slightest.
then later on that night, we can go have us one more drink and go walk holding hands down the beach.
Okay.
Then we can sit on the steps and watch the waves crash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Romantic?
Yeah, very. I'm a hopeless romantic.
That's not something to be either. You know what I mean? It's like digging in the sand in a minefield. You just gotta find what you want, but you don't realize you're digging in a minefield. Something bad. I'm not saying something bad gonna happen, but like, you can't be hopeless out here. You gotta be some level of clear-minded, or, in my opinion, you gotta be some level of able to reason or like understand like what's happening to you. You can't just be hopeless about something.
What's your sign?
Capricorn. I was born on the cusp.
Oh, you're a cusp baby. Okay.
Yeah. Is that a bad thing?
No, I'm just really into astrology, but okay.
Okay, you were gonna have to pop one balloon.
Oh no!
And I'm following you. You have your toothpick right here.
Oh no!
No, you don't. Wait a
I
minute.
don't. I gotta pop a balloon.
No. Okay.
Oh God, I don't know. I'm a Libra. I'm not good with making decisions.
You're Libra.
Yeah.
Way to steal.
Okay.
Go ahead and do it.
I'm sorry.
So why were you about to pop his balloon?
My ex was Nigerian, and it's just a red flag.
But I'll make a correction on that. I'm different from other people.
Are you sure?
Yes. The reason is that you don't know until you ask.
That is
Because,
true.
see,
Asking is not going to give you the answer to the question. You don't know until you see it happen. Not asking if it happened, because that's how lies happen. You know, I asked my kid, did you do something? They tell me no. I asked, they gave me an answer, and it wasn't the correct answer. But when I go around the corner and I hide, or I put a camera up and I actually see them do it, now I know that they did it. Like, you know what I mean? You don't know until you verify. You don't know until you see it with your own eyes. That's a better answer.
there's a said, you don't judge people by the books. You have to get to know the person. I'm different from other people.
I had a dream of a Nigerian wedding, and he just crushed my heart into two.
But that is in the past. This is your future.
That was really good.
But the thing is, in the past stays the past. The future, you have to think smart enough of how you go with things. Sometimes you have to understand how to bridge the gap.
You're right. You're right. How old are you?
I'm 39 years old.
Oh, okay. That was nice. Hey, you like jollof?
Yeah.
You like jollof?
I love jollof, yeah.
Okay.
You do have a.
They talking about rice, people. If y'all didn't hear it. Jollof rice. It's good rice. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with a little jollof rice. I eat it. But yeah.
Pop balloon. Let's find out why he's pop.
I don't know. I just be doing it. I don't know. I just tripped out. I don't know. I can't ask for another. Not ask who am I already.
You gonna get one and you gonna pop it again?
Nah, cause man,
You just be popping just to pop.
I don't know.
It's crazy about you, my boy.
Are you 100% sure?
Yeah, let me get that back.
Oh, you want it back?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
So,
I'm not sitting here saying I know. I don't know, but I know you don't know either, bitch ass nigga.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Oh, no.
Bruh, stop popping balloons if you want a balloon back, bruh. Just live with your decision. You said no, then let it be that.
you ugly
Come on, bruh.
motherfucker.
Pop the balloon, then let me get my balloon back just to get it popped, bruh.
That's it. I ain't gonna do it again.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it this time.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna stop.
Okay, you just got a balloon back. Now I'm gonna let the gentleman ask you a question.
Okay.
Boom. If you wanted me to cook something for you, what would be the first thing you would want?
I actually love to eat. I know I'm skinny, but I get down. I don't play.
I was still there. Ain't no wrong with that.
What do I like to eat? I really like lambs. I might ask you to make me some lamb chops. Oh, you said you
Y'all Houston. I noticed that y'all Houston people love lamb chops, bruh.
the chef. Oh, okay. I want a crab cake. I want some lambs. I want some either roasted potatoes or mashed potatoes. We need some vegetables in there, so let me get some kind of greens.
For sure.
Yeah, but can you make snapper, red snapper?
Yeah.
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
that. I want all that actually.
That works.
I want all that.
That'll work.
What's your question?
My question is, do you have kids?
I do not have children.
Oh, that's a blessing. How old you said you
I'm
is?
35.
Are you open to at least one?
I would at least like 3.
Okay, well, I could help you with that as long as you give me my little boy first. I've been trying to find my little bro. I've been wanting a little boy for so long. I just don't know where I'm gonna get bro from.
Wait, do you only have girls?
Yeah, I tried twice. I gave up. I quit.
I'm gonna be honest.
Nigga, I got 3 girls, bruh.
You ugly motherfucker. You ugly motherfucker. You ugly motherfucker.
I tried 3 times and couldn't get a boy, bruh. 3.
You have to read this story.
3 times and couldn't get a boy. So I don't know, bruh. I mean, some niggas just can't. They can't have boys, bruh. 3 of them. I don't know, man. Y'all gonna have to figure something out, bruh. It's got to be some way to guarantee a woman conceives with a boy. I, I, I'm not saying I don't know. Of course, I don't know, right? But it's gotta be some type of way, bruh. Cause there's no way I got 3. Well, my little brother is having a baby with his wife, and they having a boy, but he had 2 girls before. So, and this nigga was telling me, bruh, if I get 3 girls like you, bruh, hey man, he said I'm done, bruh. I'm done having kids. I can't do 3 girls. I was like, bruh, I got 3 daughters, bruh. Terrible, bruh.
I'm pretty sure my first baby's gonna be a girl.
Ooh, so I gotta try again after that.
You do.
You pretty. I do it again.
Okay.
And again. And again.
Oh my God.
How many do you have?
I got 2. That's it.
What's their ages?
13 and 10.
Okay, wait. How many baby mamas?
Just 2. That's it.
Nigga say just 2 like that, bruh. See what I'm saying? Y'all don't be honest, bruh. How many baby mamas I got? Just 2. Nigga, you have 2 baby mamas, bruh. Niggas is saying that like it's just normal. Like, bruh, what is wrong with y'all, bruh?
No,
Like, that's just how it is. No, bruh. I got 3 kids with just 1 wife. Bruh, come on, man. Y'all say just 2 baby mamas, like, bruh.
Just 2.
I'm not looking for another baby mama. I'm looking for a wife.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, the hard part.
No.
You gotta pop one balloon.
No, I need to ask one more question.
You want another question? You can do it.
Okay.
Both of them are.
I got 2 questions in my brain, but I don't know which one I want to do. Okay. What's your definition of masculinity and how do you exude that?
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
So,
I'm not sitting here saying I know. I don't know, but I know you don't know either, bitch ass nigga.
Boom.
God damn.
Man, I mean, you pretty, and then you ask this. This is a bad question. The reason why it's a bad question because it's an argumentative question. It's a question with no correct answer. You know what I mean? It's like, I forgot what they say. It's like a double bind. It's like you go left, bad result. You go right, bad result. You gave me a question with 2 bad plays. Come on, man. Does it even really matter at this point, bruh? Why are we asking about masculinity when we're just meeting? These are things you have to... I don't even know what to say.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, even he's like, damn, like, bruh, what type of question is this? Because if the guy asked the girl that question, it'd be like, she'd probably like, I don't... You know what I mean? So why does a guy, like... It's just bad questions. You know what I mean? That was a really bad question. Like a really bad one.
She hit me with my definition of masculinity.
Yeah. Tell me how you a man.
I mean, I really just...
What do you mean, tell me how you a man? Because I got a swinging dick. Like, bruh, how do I do it? If I go kill somebody, does that make me a man? Like, what metric are you looking for me to say or like do for me to be a man? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's what metric are you judging my manhood by? The answer I give you is not gonna be manly because what? Something you believe? Like, how do you know? You know what I mean? And even if that's the case, whenever you do ask me a question, I give you the answer. That could be an answer I totally made up. You ain't gonna know until you see me do or not do that. That's why the guy's saying, "Oh, you have to listen to You have to list. You have to ask questions so you'll know. No, you have to see people, then you will know. You can ask every question, but until you see it, then you will know.
Do what I supposed to.
What is that?
Like pay my bills, take care of my kids, like just normal shit, like normal stuff you're supposed to do.
So how would you be a man if we were together?
Whatever you need, like I'm gonna take care of that. Like whatever you bring a problem to me, I'm taking care of that. Like simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even like that answer about bringing problems to people, because then it's like, all right, well, what if she brings something that's not a problem for her and not a problem for you? Are you just going to take care of it? It's her problem. Don't just take care of problems that people bring to you. That's how you get used. No, it's no different than motherfuckers who go to the NBA or NFL and then all of a sudden they got these cousins that pop out. Yeah, it's completely predatory. Their problem is they're broke. You're now in the NFL and you ain't never met this person. Now all of a sudden they come back and they come around. They want to hang out with you. They want what you have. Like don't just do for people who ain't got no skin in the game.
What's your definition?
My definition of masculinity, man, I'm just gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? The same person that you talking to right now, the same person you ain't popped this balloon, I'm gonna keep being him and I'm gonna be him every day. You dig? The only way I'm gonna change is for the better. You dig what I'm saying? I like to live in my truth. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. What you see is what you get. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Okay.
Now you have to pop one balloon.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm following you though.
This is not good for my Libra self. Okay. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that last question got you, bruh. You doing all this extra vibrato. That's why you getting popped. I would have thought the same thing. You getting popped because was a very yeah. I mean,
You better not touch my balloon.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not sorry.
I am.
You're not sorry.
Why were you about to pop his balloon?
Man. I tried to keep you and everything. And hey man, I just told everybody else I like BBWs, and I was gonna sing Keith Sweat to you. I was gonna, baby, I'm begging. You hear me?
Oh my God.
I was gonna, you know what I'm saying? But you just gonna walk over here and
Okay, can I explain myself, please?
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
come on, bro. You doing all this theatrics and all this, bruh. And she just asked you what was a man, bruh. Now, I can give you my definition of a man, but a real man ain't about to do all this extra, bruh, all this extra theatrics, bruh. You getting on the ground, like, come on, bruh.
No, there's no explanation for that.
That
is treason.
Unmitigated first round draft pick. Hold on, don't I have that sound bite? My man is a first round draft pick, goofy. First round draft pick, first overall, goofy. You doing all this extra stuff, like, you doing too much, bruh. You're doing way too much, bruh. Way too much.
I vibed with you. I went against my first mind.
We did vibe.
Yeah.
I liked your date night. I did like your date night. But you didn't. You just said you're just gonna be yourself as a man. What does that mean?
Be myself is for you to find out. You're a mystery for me to find out too. You could tell me anything.
Baby,
and then tomorrow you can say whatever you want to.
You gonna let me
you feel
speak?
me? I thought I was speaking. I thought you just asked me. You feel me? But at the end of the day,
that's the reason why. That right there. Too much gum flapping. As the West Coast people will say, too much woofing. Too much barking.
People like to put on a mask just to get somebody, and then once they think nah is good enough, you think I'm just gonna be complacent. No, What you doing right now, you gotta hold that up every day. You gotta get that same energy. You dig? So yeah, I'm cool. I went against my integrity and my morals and got spit on.
Exactly. Well, if that's the case, now my question to you is, would a man do that? See what I'm saying? I hate these. I hate these. And it's not, he didn't do this. The girl put him in this situation because she asked, what is a man? He just gave his honest answer. But I hate these situations where like people get to judge you on what they find useful, but then you can't judge them on what you find useful. You know what I mean? Like I said in my other episode, where people get up here and they be lying about their jobs. I'm not saying he is, but I'm just saying people in general. Well, somebody say they're an entrepreneur. I made the example of a dude will get up here and say he's an entrepreneur when he works at Target to try to impress a woman who says she's an entrepreneur when she's a stripper. You see what I'm saying? Like, people will just be up here faking it. But I'll say this, if she asks you what a real man is, a real man, like you said, I went against my integrity and morals to try to give you a shot. Well, a real man wouldn't do it, in my opinion. But that's just me.
It's cool.
I spit on you?
Might as well. You walked to pop my balloon after you vibed with me, and I just told you I was gonna pop, and I changed my mind. You were supposed to politic back. You didn't catch the signal. So like,
It's just too much yapping, bruh. Way too much. You confusing the girl now.
Why did you pop?
Yeah.
Thank you. Because clearly I was never going to get a word in. But I popped because I'm naturally submissive. I'm naturally a submissive. I'm very much in my feminine energy.
Yeah.
You could not explain to me how you would lead or be a man.
It was a bad question to begin with. So I will give him that. She asked him I think it's called double binds, where you go left, it's a bad ending. You go right, it's a bad ending. So what do? It was a trick bag. It's a catch-22. It was fucked on both sides. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter which way you go, you were going to be demonized. The question puts you in that position. But
can't do
what
that.
I'm supposed to explain to you.
You could have said anything. Are you gonna let me talk?
You just said something.
I'm still talking. Was I patient enough to listen to you? I was patient enough and I listened to you.
I'm listening.
Thank you. So as I was saying you just didn't give me, you just said you're gonna be yourself. There's no validity or no like solidness to that. You just said you're gonna be yourself. So had you given a little more explanation, I probably would have held my balloon out on you.
it didn't matter if he gave explanation, because if he gave explanation and he said something you didn't think was valid, but it was valid to him, you would have popped. He didn't say nothing, you would have popped. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't like that's why I said the question was bad. He says the wrong thing, you pop evidently. He says nothing, you pop. He says the correct thing for him, but you don't like it, or you got a bad experience with it, you pop. So, like, he was screwed anyway. To begin with. At least he was honest. That's what I will give him. He was honest. He's just going to do him and be him. So, you made the best out of a shitty situation, bruh. Don't throw my damn cat doing something. But
I'm just naturally submissive, and I really need somebody who's gonna lead. That's all.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I ain't messed up about it.
Thank you.
Okay, come on. Right here. Okay. And you're right here. Okay.
fuck is that noise? Man, I'm a take a break or something. Sound like my cat pissing on my floor. I'm gonna beat the dog. I'm gonna mollywop that cat if that cat doing that shit. Did y'all see the cat go in there?
I didn't.
That cat had
You
better
have to
win in
read
there.
this story.
Or I better hear that scratching of that damn litter. Man, I'm gonna end up elbowing that damn cat in this spleen.
Why you do that?
He talking to me first.
What happened?
Okay.
Why you do that?
He talking to me first. I didn't even say anything.
Do you got any questions?
No, I don't actually.
You don't have no questions?
No, I've been waiting on you.
What does that mean?
I seen you earlier, low key, on accident. I was popping on everybody. I was waiting on you to come.
No.
Do you have any questions for him?
I do. I have a couple of questions.
Shoot.
How many baby mamas you said you had?
I got 2.
How old are your kids?
Oh, 10, 7, and 6.
You got 3 kids?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Why do the kids matter? If you were accepting of 2 baby mamas, and he said 3, it's not like that makes it any worse. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure the 6 and 7, they sound like they're with the same woman. And then the first one, he said 10 or whatever, is by herself.
You got 2 kids? We got kids.
Everybody stop. Okay, wait. 3 kids.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 baby mamas.
I got full custody of one. Like I'm a
Which
single father,
one?
my oldest boy. I'm a single father
That's
to my
cute.
oldest boy.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he a chef.
He is a chef. I mean, I cook too. You think you cook better than me?
We can see.
I mean, if he a chef, if you not on no professional cook side of the game, nigga, I'm just willing to bet. I'm not glazing, but I'm pretty sure his food is gonna taste way better than yours. Only because he's a professional. You know what I mean? Shout out to him for being a professional. Professional cooks, chefs, as we call them in this country. These niggas be throwing down in the damn kitchen. So I don't know if you ever had a real chef's food. So when I grew up, one of my right-hand homies' family members was a chef. And parties and shit like that, he would cook and it'd be like perfectly smoked meat, perfectly smoked, pause, nigga. What the hell am I talking about? Perfectly smoked meat. Perfectly smoked chicken, brisket, shit like that, barbecue.
Yeah, you have to read this story.
All type of peach cobblers, all type of macaroni with like different cheeses and stuff like that, like all type of potato salad and all that. Now I don't eat all that shit now because I just kind of got over that taste. But yeah, she can't cook. That's why she didn't get him. That's why she don't got him. I mean, well, I don't know. It may be, but dudes ain't really even tripping off that. You know what I mean? Like I said, like my lady makes food, but see, my wife, I don't know if I ever said this. My wife is from the Virgin Islands, so my wife is not technically American. She's from the United States Virgin Islands, so she has an ID and a passport, of course. So she's from a United States island that is under the territory of the United States. It's kind of like Puerto Rico, and basically like Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a United States territory. So she's a United States citizen. But that's just my wife. But my wife can cook too. But my wife is from the Virgin Islands, so they cook differently. Caribbean food, right? It's seasoned differently and different things like that. But, I mean, most women don't have to cook because, believe you me, this is probably going to sound embarrassing. My wife doesn't really, I've been with my lady since 2012 or some shit. 2012, right? My wife has rarely, maybe on a handful of times in 13 years, ever just made like chicken wings, like just straight up like chicken with like wings or drumsticks, like fried and shit like that. She don't make Negro food, you know what I mean? And it's fine. Like I always crack the joke, like, damn, like you fucked around, got married, and they never cooked chicken. Like that's crazy. But she makes all type of other shit. So, and of course, like there's chicken breast and like many different things that we eat and shit like that. But you know what I mean? This woman, I say that to say this woman could probably cook something. I don't know. Most women, I feel like know how to make something more than a guy. I mean, it's only the last 5 years I've only Nigga, I'm 37 and I learned to make lasagna and shit by myself at like 32. So, and that's lasagna. That ain't the most tasty thing in the world, of course, but I'm learning how to make different things at that age. Early 30s, you know what I mean? I'm 37, so I ain't only been cooking since like 32. And that's only when we got in this home in, 2018. So, but other than that, I mean, shit. You ain't really gotta be a professional. Just heat some shit up, season it,
See how it works?
put it in the oven.
See how it works. Oh. What? What is you doing?
Is this a match?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? See, you gonna make me bust it. Like, you gotta know about me, though. You gotta know what I'm saying?
I like your vibe.
So what you saying? That's what it is. I should have
Why did you pop?
It's attraction. She probably not into it. But it is what it is.
He has.
Oh, I thought it was over with. See, bust.
Why'd you pop?
He got 3 kids and 2 baby mamas.
So
I
what?
mean, I'm saying that was before you. Like, I ain't know. I was
You
gonna
trying to
beat
make me baby mama number 3?
Nah, I'm on his type of time. Like,
Are you on a wife?
I'm not looking for no girlfriend. I'm not looking for none of that. I'm 30. Like, I'm getting old. I'm
You
trying to be
30?
married. Yeah, I'm trying to be married before I'm 35. I'm 31 next month. Like, I
Oh,
got
you're
4
a
years.
Scorpio. You're a Scorpio. You're a
Yeah,
Scorpio.
You bust already.
What if I wanted my balloon back?
Yeah, like you push me. About 3 times. I'm gonna chill though. No, I'm chilling.
I like your vibe.
Okay, so
I
no
think
for
you're pretty
you.
I
handsome.
like her.
Is this gonna work or not?
Do you work out?
Yeah.
Are you willing to work
No, I
out?
do actually. I was 308 pounds.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Shawty lost weight.
Yeah, I lost a lot.
Clocked that
You
tea.
feel me?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Give it back. Kayla.
Who the fuck is that? This nigga wide than a motherfucker, bro. Who is this? Who is this? Like, my man just walked in the scene like he not brolic as hell. Like, he
You
not
have to read
tatted
this
up
story.
everywhere.
Okay, this has never happened before. Okay, is this a match?
Come on. Yeah. What? It is. She like me, I like her. We like each other. That's what's going on.
Yes.
I don't
Right.
know.
Real man.
I feel like now I can't pop my balloon on him twice.
Come on, bruh. She not feeling it, bruh. I would never, bruh. That's Brock. Yeah, that was Brock Lesnar, nigga. Who the fuck was that, bruh? Who was that, bruh?
What the fuck is that?
Like, who was that, bruh? Like, who was that? That's all I got. That's all I want to know. Who the hell was that, bruh? Unbelievable. Yeah, man, it's just crazy. I don't understand. And he got the balloon back, bruh. Just go. She not feeling it, bruh. She already asking about your weight. Like, and I'm not dissing. Like, I mean, it is what it is. But you asking about my man weight right in front of him. The 2 kids, the 2 baby mamas. She just ain't feeling you, bruh. I mean, just.
I mean, you can.
Don't even like listen to them. Don't you want to
It's on you.
All right, we're gonna match.
Bet.
Okay, it's a match. Get your girl.
All right, ready?
She's a fairy. There you go. Excuse me. Get this.
Wow. Unbelievable.
The next time you have a child, it's going to be with your wife.
For facts. Facts.
Well, I want at least 2.
That's cool.
So we're gonna have 5 kids.
Bet.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. We can do it.
7. You know what I'm saying? We can have 7, 10. How many you want?
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the description for the link.
Okay, let's bring in our single lady.
There you go. Come on,
Oh, that's her little cousin. What's up with her shoes?
Right here. Hello.
Hello.
She tiny.
Oh, you supposed to be Felicia, girl, because I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask some. I was just gonna ask you a question. That's it.
Okay, let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Faith. I'm 27. I'm an esthetician.
Okay.
So she out here getting fades to vaginas all day. You know what I mean? She out here hitting. She out here hitting the box with the little. You know what I mean? You ever? Scotty, I know you ever like.
You have to read this story.
They be hitting your lip, and like they little thumb be like touching your lip like this. They be like with the little clippers. Yeah. She out there, esthetician in it. You know what I mean?
You said Faith.
Faith.
Faith. What are some green flags in dating you, Faith?
I am the green flag. I don't know. I don't know. Like, you know.
Okay, that's good. Well, what is an interesting fact about you?
An interesting fact
Besides being an esthetician.
I used to competitively cheer. I performed on ESPN and for the Rockets twice.
Okay, that is very interesting.
For the what?
Performed on ESPN and for the Rockets twice.
Okay, that is very
okay. On a professional cheerleader side of the game. Shout out to you. You know what I mean? I like that question. You know what I mean? This is the reason why I like everybody who does Pop the Balloon show. They have their own little shtick, but I really like their questioning because they're the only people that's really asked what's the interesting fact about you, and that allows them to give any type of fucking answer they want to give. I would have never known that about this girl. Now, I also would have thought this girl just got out of high school, so that's for one. You know what I mean? But now that we established she's out of high school, you know what I mean? You performed on ESPN and for the Rockets twice. I mean, shout out to you.
interesting. All right. And then what was your love path?
A devoted climber.
Devoted climber. Okay. Well, you have no pop balloons. You can ask the gentleman a question.
Okay, well, how many kids do y'all have?
Okay, that's good.
You know, how much money do y'all got?
That's good.
Well, that's the question.
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga. You ugly motherfucker. Fuck!
What is that?
Keep going. I'm
What the fuck is that?
I'm not sitting here saying I know. I don't know, but I know you don't know either, bitch ass nigga.
Boom. That's how we work. God damn.
That went left right out the gate, bruh. You know you ever seen the halftime show of the NBA where they race the babies? They put all the babies on the ground and let them race. And as soon as as soon as they say go, the parents on the other side come on. As soon as one baby just gets out right out the gate and turn around and start walking off into the damn the crowd and shit like that, and I'm like, bruh, that's what happened right there. This shit was supposed to it's a dud, bruh. You get a pack of bottle rockets for 4th of July and light them all up. They all go 30 feet in the sky. You get one, it barely clears 6 feet, nigga. It damn near pop in your face. That's what that answer was, bro. Right off the rip. And how much money you got? They pop 1, 2, 3.
Money do y'all got? That's the question. You know, how much money do y'all got?
Right in sync.
Well, that's the question. How much money do y'all got? Well, that's the question. Since we asking questions.
Okay, now y'all popped. So what's your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Innocent. I'm 39 years old. My occupation is I run event plannings and everything. I'm a bartender. I do everything. Answer to your question. I don't say everything that I don't answer. I don't say how much I earn every year to somebody. That's my privacy. That's when I get to know you one-on-one. Because at the end of the day, what if you go and check? What if someone go and check and it's not what you see? So
exactly. That's why when you said earlier, if there's only one way to know something, you have to ask, and that's why it's false. That's why I said the only real way you're ever gonna know something is when you look. I don't want to ever ask you how much money you got, because you can just tell me what the fuck it is. You can tell me I got $1 million. Cool. And then I hang out with you for a week and realize your ass is, penny pinching every penny, nickel and diamond everywhere. Because you may have $1 million, but you don't have $1 million liquid. You got $1 million in your investments that if you pull it out, it's going to get taxed to hell. And then you're going to be left with a couple dollars. So, or you could just tell me you got $1 million and be fucking lying. How many dudes out here with damn bust down APs and shit like that, bruh? And then, you know what I mean? Diamond ass watch. You know what I mean? I knew a dude who worked a warehouse job with a diamond ass watch. And I'm like, bruh, there's no way. You in a warehouse job with a diamond ass watch. First off, the holes in here are busted, first and foremost. So if you trying to get one of these little, we used to call them box bags, you know what I mean? It's like they be popping up out of random
You have
boxes.
to read this
You trying to get
story.
you a box bandit, she gonna look like me, nigga. That's for one. And for two, you in here with a fake diamond chain on, like a diamond watch on, bruh. Give the jig is up. You ain't got it. And that's fine, because I ain't got it. If you niggas see me with a diamond, now I do got a gold chain, and that's real. But gold ain't like the price of diamonds. And a gold chain could be real at $1,000 or $500. But that's it. I don't have no diamond watches. I don't have none of that bling bling shit. You know what I mean? It'd be nice to, get maybe a gold ring or something like that, some tennis chains that are like 24 karat gold, or instead of 18 or 20 karat or some shit like that, bro. But come on, man. There's no way you gonna sit up here and think that you gonna wear a fake diamond watch in a warehouse. But anyway, yeah, he said that earlier. Now he's saying the only way to know is you gotta see, because they could be lying to you. Yes, that's why I only believe what I see from people. Sounds like diamond watch dude. I mean, he could, man. I mean, I'm not saying, it's just, you know how young niggas do. It's just young niggas. Young niggas don't realize, bruh. Here's the funny thing about young niggas. I'll go in the mall, and I'll see like a group of, because I'm 37, I'll see a group of niggas. You can clearly tell these guys are 16 to 20. They may be a year or whatever outside of high school or a year in high school. And they already like Louis V belt, True Religion jeans, the new drop Jordans, fucking Gucci shirt with the fucking, I don't even know, Coach glasses, Prada hat, bucket hat. Like, bruh, you looking at them like, dog, you're not fooling nobody, bruh. You're not fooling me. You're not fooling me. For one, we have print on demand. That's for one. I'll give you a prime example. This shirt I'm wearing right now, this is my brand. I have a website, but I'm not really ready to like sell merch and actually push my merch out there and try to get real sales with it. But this is my design. I designed this shirt. There's a website you can go to called Printify or Printful. I use both, but I use Printful, right? You can have your logo. You get a generic shirt, slap the logo on the shirt. It'll show you the model in the shirt. You can choose what colors you want, and then you can buy the shirt. I think you can get a sample for $12. So this shirt cost me $12 to get to me. I can charge the price of whatever this shirt is to anybody at whatever cost. So if I want to charge you $50 for this shirt, I can put it up there and then try to get you to buy it. but it cost me $12 to get a sample. So with that being said, I can go get a black shirt or a white shirt and just get a generic logo of whatever, or I can get a logo from Prada, Nike, whatever, and put it on the shirt, and then get tons of different cuts of them in different colors, and it's my brand. You know what I mean? So, or it looks like a Nike shirt, but it's just my shit. So there's ways to fake the funk, is what I'm trying to say, and everybody can fake the funk.
I step back. I don't want to answer that question. But to your other one, I'm a bartender. So I do events, I do everything for protocol people and so on like that. But I don't talk about my finances,
Okay.
like that. I don't talk about my
That let
finances.
me know everything I need to know right there.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Is he your type?
No.
Why is he your type?
Because I just don't do Africans. I'm gonna be honest.
I will tell you that Africans are African people. Put that. If you don't try something,
Oh,
you wouldn't understand. Okay.
I'm open. I
Yeah,
try a lot.
But you try. But yeah, that is the psycho mind always tells you. Don't judge people by their books.
Nigga, it's don't judge a book by its cover, bro.
You don't. It doesn't matter.
You ugly motherfucker.
Bruh, it's don't. You said this shit before, and they laughing at you, bro. Don't judge a book
You
by
have
its
to read
cover,
this
bro. You
story.
don't judge a person by their books, nigga. You ain't no way he just said that, bruh.
I'm not sitting here saying I know. I don't know, but I know you don't know either, bitch ass nigga.
I know you don't know what you're trying to say.
Whether the person's coming from Africa or from Europe or anybody, everybody has the same. We all are in the same. You all have to study and follow the person with mindset. Think about that.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Gotcha.
Think about that for a second.
Okay. Now, is she your type?
Nah.
Okay.
Ask why not. I be wondering why. You know what I mean?
Name, your age and occupation, and why did you pop?
Jamonte, I'm 32. I do warehouse, DoorDash, a little bit of everything. I'm from California though, so. But I popped because I mean the kids. Asking about the kids, that's cool. But once you get to the money, it's like, why is that the first thing or the second thing that came to your mind?
It's the first thing that was on her mind. It's just it was masked because she threw the first thing out there, just to not really want to know. But the issue with that, in my opinion, is you can't just skip right to the chase with people. You can do this, but shout out to CGA. This is why he say to pay for play. Like, if you gonna, this is the reason why I say, like, these people aren't even being honest with each other when they're trying to date, because everybody's trying to get, like, they're trying to, like, finagle the person out of what they can. They're coming into it not honest. You know what I mean? And if you play a game that's not, where the other person is not honest, the only thing that's going to happen is you're either going to get cheated on, or not cheated, like, they're going to take advantage of it, or you're going to have to go above and beyond to, like, kind of police them. And I'll give you a prime example. I grew up playing airsoft and paintball religiously. A lot of people don't know I love playing airsoft. I had multiple airsoft guns. I used to play airsoft in Seattle, which they had open fields, the Evergreen State. They had tons of fields and shit like that in the woods and shit like that. We used to play out there with our airsoft. But the problem with airsoft is getting shot with these little BBs is it's an honor game, which means if you get hit, kind of like paintball, you have to call that you're hit. If I shoot you with a BB and we're playing airsoft and I hit you, I tag you, and you don't call it out, I'm looking at you get hit, but you're not calling it out. And when enough people do this, it makes you realize people aren't going to play the game fairly. When people don't play the game fairly, you get what we got going on in the world. Just more and more chaos, more and more bullshit. What you say? Like I said, we might as well pay for it. You know what I mean? Oh, you run an airsoft? So yeah, shout out to TMX. Like, all right, so I'm gonna judge both of y'all in one way. So TMX, yeah, I played airsoft. I love playing airsoft. It was I think I live in Indiana, and so where I live by Louisville, Kentucky. So I live in Lower Indiana. And Louisville, Kentucky is here. They don't really have a big paintball scene. There is like one or two stores here. The one store that is an airsoft store is a half paintball. So paintball is always going to be more known than airsoft. That's natural. But the airsoft scene is just not really that way. I know a guy who just plays it more with his friends. Now, if I went closer to Indianapolis, which is like an hour and a half away, there may be something up there. But in the Midwest, I don't know. Maybe it's just my region. But yeah, that's how it is. You really, that's crazy that you run. You're in here now, and that's what you run. But yeah, like you said, you might as well pay for it. That's the biggest problem with people online who want to do this dating and shit like that, is because you're not playing the game. Honestly, I always said every issue in the world, every single one in the world, right, is one of two problems. It's either there's no line drawn or the line that is drawn gets to move. And this is the classic example of the line that is drawn gets to move. It's just if I ask a woman this question, it's a no-go. But a woman gets to ask me the question. You see what I'm saying? People are just going to finagle and try to skirt the system and try to like take advantage of you every which way. Especially in the dating, and like they're not coming into it honest. So if you're not coming into it honest, then you're playing the game. By virtue, you're playing the game dishonestly. If you're playing the game dishonestly, cool. But that means I'm either going to have to engage with the game dishonestly to get fairness, or I'm going to have to walk away. And that's why I said in my book, whenever it does come out, my last chapter, I think I'm going to end up naming the book that, but it's CCC. Comply, compel, or concede. Those are the only three options you got in life. You either force somebody or something to comply. However you get that to happen, you force complying, or you compel somebody, and that's bartering, that's trading, that's, I look out for you this time, you look out for me. You know what I mean? That's, I do a deal for you here, you do a deal for me there. You know what I mean? That's something like that. Or you concede. You just give up. You walk away, realizing you don't have power. You can't force the issue, and that may be your best. That may be your best option. But don't look at conceding as I'm giving up in life. It's literally an option. You can either force them to do right, compel them to do right, which is 99% of the time you're either going to like a job. I'm going to work here and cook these fries at McDonald's or whatever job you got, and you at the end of a week or every 2 weeks, you're going to pay me X amount of dollars. They say deal, you say deal, and then you do your job, they pay you the money. But the moment they stop paying you the money, now they're infringing upon the contract that you got. And you have two options. You can either compel them, maybe rob them, beat their ass up, or tell them, hey, something. Or you can just concede and just be like, you know what, I'm going to go somewhere else. So, yeah, man, and Scotty, last thing, Scotty, yeah, you're absolutely right. This is the reason why this whole dating thing is just, it's stupid. That's why I said, like, the reason why, and I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. But I believe the reason why you're supposed to go from your dad to your husband's house is so you don't get in this situation. You know what I mean? Because now you're in this situation and you're just going to be, you're either going to be used as a woman, you're going to get left with a kid as a woman, you're going to experience trauma. You're definitely going to experience trauma. Maybe some people taking advantage of you financially, you buying a car and they, doing whatever, blah, 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 and then you screwed. Or, you know what I mean? You're just going to lose opportunity. And then now when you want to do right, you can't. Because you should have did right from the beginning, but you didn't because you chose to do what you wanted to do, and now you got to double back. Like I said, with people out of high school, if you graduate high school and go directly into college, that's the easiest and fastest way to get done with college. But if you take a year off, a year and a half off, what do guys do? They drink, smoke, maybe get a baby. Or maybe you just get locked up because you're running around the hood. And now you get out, you got a kid. Now you get out of jail. Now you get out, you lost money. Now you want to go back to school. Well, now it's harder for you to do that because now you have responsibilities. Or it's harder for you to do that because you got an F on your report card. You see what I'm saying? So it's always better to just do the right thing. But we live in a world where nobody's going to do the right thing up front. So, yeah, people are paying for it now.
Oh, because you should have already seen me and known I was gonna come for the money. I don't know what made you think I
Oh yeah,
was.
that's why I popped you.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it could have got to that, but
No,
like just,
that's what we need to start off.
Oh no.
See, that's the thing. Like, well, in this case, I think she's probably selling box. I mean, I definitely, I definitely have fun with her. You know what I mean? I'm not above board, bruh.
I'm finna go deep inside. Yeah. Just leave them nuts hanging out.
Yeah. You know what I mean? For sure. But if you're just coming, that's why I say nobody's playing the game honest. Everybody's trying to use people. And it's no different with the guy. And that's why I love the things that CGA coaches and how he presents it, because he's honest. And that's why I say I'm only here to be honest. I may be wrong. I may switch and change, which is I can do. Everybody can do that. You know what I mean? I wanted to be a basketball player growing up. I had one opportunity at college and it fell through at a partial scholarship. One opportunity and it fell through. And it was from a coach at Texas A&M. Called me and my mom, and he was, was trying to get me on there, but then seeing that I was a loser school-wise and still wanted to give me a shot, but the opportunity just fell, like all of it fell through, and it was to Texas A&M. But, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So now I can switch it. I reserve the right to want to go do something else. I can do that. Nothing is set in stone. You can always switch, but the only thing you got to do is be honest. When you're honest, you don't have to worry about the outlook of it. Now I know if anybody's judging me, they just judging me because they're being dishonest. And you want me to be dishonest. But I'm not. I'm not going to portray I'm somebody I'm not. I'm not going to say I have something that I don't have. But it is what it is.
We're going to start off that way.
Nah, is it your type?
You going to take it down?
Why is it your type?
You say why not? I'm gonna be honest. I'm short myself.
No, I get
I got heels on. You know what I'm saying?
Look, that's understandable.
You like Shane Justin, girl? You like that?
Yes.
She cute.
Okay. So she your type? Okay.
Man, she cool. But once she said that, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's red flag. Get her out of here.
Your name, your age, and occupation, and why'd you pop?
My name is Andrew Collins. I'm 40 years old, and my occupation is content creator, music, and website with literacy, marketing, and I do jingles for lawyers and stuff like that and other businesses. The reason why I pop, you know what I'm saying, I'm with all men. You know what I'm saying? Females nowadays, if you worried about my money and I, like, bro, on the first day you meet me, bro, that's diabolical. They give Kanye gold digger vibes, bro. You here for the wrong intentions, fam. You can't just say we all three tripping if three men say the same thing. You dig? And we don't know each other in real life either. So, like,
it's nothing wrong with what you're saying, but it doesn't matter. This is the world we live in. People aren't going to deal with each other honestly. And the reason people ain't going to deal with each other honestly is because people have this thought that people are just supposed to do things. Prime example, me in my life. Every issue that I ran in with people is because I did something that I decided to go a way or a direction that they don't want me to go, or they don't think I should go. And that's fine. They could be correct in that whatever decision I make is going to be bad for me. But however, because I'm not doing what they want me to do, it's an issue. And so that's how people are, you know what I mean? So people are going to, prime example in this situation with the girl, if she wants you to spend money, she needs to know that you have the ability to spend money. Cool. But she also probably feels that she's entitled to somebody spending money on her. And this is where I think this is the biggest shortcoming that I think that I would just say the church probably has. It's because they don't teach, in my opinion, anybody. The guy, this ain't on the woman either. This is guy and girl. The only thing you are owed in life is death. That is the only thing you are going to get in life. That is standard issue. When you hop off this, when you get jumped into this game we call life and you come out somebody, you know, and they put you under that little heater and, you know, your eyes open, and once you got a mama, I know that everybody who has ever had a mama has died. So, and that's going to be now and into eternity. So that's the only thing you're going to get. Now, if you get a guy with money as a girl, shout out to you. If you get a girl who don't require the money or think that she entitled to the money, shout out to you. But both of y'all are not entitled to either one. The guy is not entitled to the girl, and the girl is not entitled to money. I don't know where it, but like I said, I think the church has a shortcoming of teaching these people that money is not the end all be all, because money is just a substitution for what we will call work. And this is why I really put this blame when it comes to this in the hands of the churches, because if you actually teach women that they're not entitled to a man with money, and that money is actually the metric that doesn't ensure that the guy is going to be with you long term. Because the niggas who have a lot of money tend to just run through girls, and that's fine. They have the ability to do so. That's what they naturally want to do as guys, like we want to do as guys, so they're going to do that. I have no diss with it. I actually shout out to them, you know what I mean? Shout out to every guy that's just running through girls. But the issue becomes a girl thinking that she's entitled to it and you're not. You know, why would God make everything perfect and make Adam perfect and then say, Adam, your job is to slave away, provide, do everything you can for somebody else, and they're supposed to give you nothing back? Again, honor system, like they're supposed to give you nothing back. Nothing. They're not supposed to do anything. They're not supposed to listen to you. They're not supposed to do nothing. But like I said, eventually the world will reset and go back to sticks and stones. And when it goes back to sticks and stones, then you will see women understand that they're not entitled to nothing. And you can pick any Bible character that was married. There was only very few that lived that queen treatment, but it wasn't given. 99% of the women who were in the Bible who were married to men, they had jobs. Not jobs as in they didn't go to work and clock in. No, they had labor. You look at Noah's wife. What did she do? While Noah was building that, what was her job? You know what I mean? You look at David's wife. Abraham's wife. And Abraham's wife, I forgot her name before it changed to Sarai or whatever like that. She couldn't produce a boy, so Abraham had another woman, and I think she gave him his boy, but his wife and her fell out, was always bickering and arguing. So, like, it's just all these stories that aren't properly told, and so it leaves people out here thinking that they're going to get something that they're not.
Like any man you step up to and say, how much money you making? That's a red flag, fam. Like you young, you 27. Also, so that's another red flag. Like I got a daughter that's almost 14. you know what I'm saying? Like, if she has older sisters that's around your age, so I can't do nothing with that. You feel me? Like, and I know I might not be your type. I ain't everybody cup of tea, and that's cool with me. That's God keeping me from a distraction.
What were you trying?
See what I'm saying? That's God keeping you from a distraction. I ain't got too much more to say about that. I mean, he gonna say what he gonna have to say about it, but I mean, it is what it is, bruh. Y'all could say God is doing this, God is doing that, but then y'all don't hold that same issue up when something bad happens in your life. Or you do bad to somebody else. So y'all just obfuscate, if that's the correct term. Y'all love putting God in front of it when something goes good for you, but when something goes bad for you, then you say it's not God. But then in the same breath, you say God is in control of everything. So it's like, I'm not saying which one is it, because I don't want to sound like a sacrilegious person. I do believe in God, but what I don't believe in is the back and the 75-25. I don't believe in the 80-20. I don't believe in the 50. I believe in 100% or nothing. You know what I mean? And these people are they're gonna work this way, and then they're gonna do this. They're gonna do this on the side, and they're gonna try to get one past the goalie. Let's hear what she gotta say.
Let me tell you this. For you to say a woman don't need to worry about a man's finances, if you're trying to be my boyfriend, my man, or whoever, how you gonna, help or be this husband you want to supply and provide for, but you don't have no damn money?
I got a whole lot of money, baby. I got a whole lot of money. But at the end of the day,
I don't know your
that's just
account.
like if I first meet you, I ain't worried about what's in your pocket. I'm wondering where your mind at. Where your stable mental is at.
I
if you
want
got
to know
a good
if
mental,
I'm going to be taken care of.
See,
I don't want
that's
to be
your
broken,
problem.
homeless on the street.
How you gonna be?
See, that's the issue. Broken, homeless. It's a standard. I always said it's a standard. When she says she doesn't want to be broken, homeless, that is a real fear. I'm not here to ever downplay the fear that a woman has, because that is a real fear for a woman. And yes, she should be worried about if the man has an ability to provide. And that's why it gets confusing, because I'm not saying that the woman is completely wrong. The woman is completely correct. The issue that it is where she's wrong at is because she believes the standard in which she's judging their life or what the man is supposed to do is just supposed to be one way. You think that it's just, okay, I have a millionaire. And another funny thing is, let's say I'm a millionaire, right? And I meet her and I make her my wife. But every day, the rest of our life, we live in a 1-bedroom apartment. Am I providing for my woman? Well, by all metrics, I would be. I got money. I pull in $1 million a year. But we live in a 1-bedroom apartment and that's it. Maybe we have a son or whatever. And we just live in that apartment the rest of our life. Am I providing for her? Well, I'm taking care of her. She cannot be working. She be staying at home. I'm giving her food. She don't need everything she needs. I get it to her. Am I providing for her? Well, everybody will say, yeah, but you're not really providing for her because I have her in this condition. See, again, it comes down to standard. See, what you think is the standard is supposed to be your way. That's what 99% of people think. It's supposed to be the way the woman dictates it to be. And I don't believe that. Because by that metric, then you're just telling me God created man to just do for women. And do for women and not get nothing back. No. And then when I tell people to look this up, point this out in the Bible or anything like that, they can't do it. Show me the Bible verse that says a man is to work and provide 100% of everything for a woman. It's not there. Let me know where the Bible verse says a woman is not to work. It's not there. Let me know the Bible verse that says a man is supposed to supply his woman with gifts, trips, diamonds, all these luxuries of life. Let me know where that Bible verse is. It's not there. It's not there because there's only a handful of guys that could ever do it, for one. And for two, most people will never have that. So does that mean that most women are going to go without a husband by that metric? Come on, bruh. And then in the same time, same breath tell you one man, one woman. So if there's an area and it's 100,000 men and only 5,000 of them can fully provide for every woman to stay home or whatever like that. So you mean to tell me 95,000 men are just supposed to have no box? I will agree with you, but also I will at the same time, if you agree that the 100,000 women are supposed to be displaced amongst those 5,000 men. But if you're going to tell me it's supposed to be 1-to-1 and the woman is not supposed to do anything back for the guy, I won't believe it. It's just a dumb story at that point.
No damn bridge.
Listen, you gotta take care of yourself first for a man to want to do something
That's
for
why
you.
I'm looking for the same thing.
Okay, well, baby, I don't want to argue. I don't want to argue.
I can't.
It's
no argument.
Okay.
You feel me?
But you had your balloon and she came in. What's your type?
She cute, but like I say, she 27. I can't do nothing with nothing that young.
Is he your type?
No.
It's cool.
Okay. Okay. Well, all the balloons have been popped.
Thank God.
Thank you. It's not the end neither. Okay.
Terrible. You know what I mean? Just everybody's just supposed to do for other people, bruh. It's goofy. And that's part of the reason why I said it's no honesty. It's no honesty in the church that on this topic. I'm not saying on other topics. I'm not saying on other stories. I'm talking about on this topic between man and woman. There's no honesty in it. Hell, we can't even get the church to not. We can't even get the people who are in the church heavy to not celebrate pagan holidays. We can't get them to not lie, cheat, steal, and kill. We can't get them to not be monogamous or not have only one wife. So how are we ever going to get people to decode the Bible correctly if we can't even get the same people trying to decode it to be with one woman the rest of their life, or vice versa, or one woman be with one man her whole life? And that's why I said all this shit is goofy. And that's why I said the only thing I will ever stand on is honesty. I will not tell you it's always going to be set it and forget it. My opinion, my thoughts will change, but I will always be honest about it. And for the things that have no change in them, like the Bible is supposed to be, no change in it, you're either going to live that way or not. And 9 times out of 10, people are not going to live by that book. They're not even going to decode it. So in one breath, you'll have a pastor say, well, men need to step up and take care of women and shit like that. Where's the Bible verse that proves it, for one? 2, where's the Bible verse that says a woman is not supposed to do anything back, or that a woman is not to work? They can't prove it. Where's the Bible verse that says a man's supposed to buy his woman gifts, trips, luxuries of life, gold, bracelets, whatever? Whatever that's translated in the Bible, where's that verse at? Nowhere. But then the same pastor who's going to tell you a man has to do it because a God made a man to provide this is the same pastor that fucking celebrates Christmas. When the books say don't do that. The same pastor who lie, cheat, steal, when the books say don't do that. You see what I'm saying? The same pastor is going to be non-monogamous when the books say don't do that. At least if you're non-monogamous and you're honest about it, you're honest. But these people are liars. And I don't like when people are out here faking the funk. You ain't got to lie to kick it. Just come kick it, you know what I mean? That's just my opinion. And again, I could be wrong, and I admit that I could be wrong. But for what I believe in, I don't believe I'm wrong. I've done like enough of wondering about it, because this space always wanted, because I'm married, so I've had not identity issues when it comes to like money and shit like that, or what I'm supposed to do as a husband. Then I realized, dude, everything that everybody tells me I'm supposed to do is just what the fuck they want me to do. And it ain't that I don't want to do those things, because I do want to do those things for my woman. I would love for my woman to not have to work. But if there's an expectation from her end, or somebody is telling me that that's my job, is to make sure she doesn't work or something like that, I will tell you, one, you're wrong. Two, pull a Bible verse up. And three, the moment you pull up any verse trying to get me on that, I'm going to pull up the one that says don't celebrate Christmas. I'm going to pull up the one that says women ain't to wear makeup. I'm going to pull up the one that says how you supposed to speak to people in the church. I'm going to pull up the one that says you need to be monogamous. You need to be one man the rest of your life and one woman the rest of your life. And when you don't do that, then I'm going to put you in, you know what I mean? I'm going to put it in your face and let you know you trying to press me out on this. Okay, cool. Let me press you out on that and see how you wiggle out of that. Exactly. Come on, bruh. Niggas want to hold people to a standard. Meanwhile, the standards that are said in that book that they don't even hold by. Come on, bruh. I just don't dig that. But anyway, that being said, this is a decent pot of balloon. That last lady came on, you know what I mean? It is what it is, but don't fall. I mean, I wouldn't say fall, but I mean, I'm just only here to speak my honesty. At the end of the day, I could be wrong. I could be a loser. I could be whatever it is in the world. I could be whatever people want to make me out to be. At this point, it really don't even matter, bruh. I got goals in mind. I got things I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get 1% better every day, bruh. That's the only thing I can control. 1%. As long as you do 1% better every day, you will eventually get there. So that's where I'm at with it. The 1% club. I'm just trying to get 1% better every day. You know what I mean? So that being said, shout out to everybody for coming through on the Pod of Balloon Find Love. You know what I mean? And I know it's kind of late. You know what I mean? I'm finna get off this joint anyway. I went on at like 11 something. But anyway, shout out to y'all. And yeah, you know, that's gonna be it for this Pod the Balloon of Fine Love. I'll catch y'all boys back here on the next one. I'm definitely gonna put like some music on real quick. Let me see if it's just up there actually. It ain't even there. Damn. But yeah, man. Nobody in the chat. Yeah, man. People just be out here full of it, bruh. But anyway, let me go ahead and get up out of here. And I'll catch y'all boys back in the next one, man.